What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to some Fortnite Battle Royale. We got some more solos games for you. And in this one, as you can tell, we're having a pretty decent game. Now, it's not super high kills. Like, we don't have like 15 or anything crazy. But for my own standards, we're at 5. We're in a pretty darn good spot. So, I hope you guys do enjoy this in the background, as today this gameplay, I should say, is right in the middle of the Star Wars event, you know, the follow-up, or I should say the aftermath of the big event and everything. So it is around that time period when, first of all, the lightsabers were introduced. Now, if you guys remember, Fortnite has had let's just say a bunch of kind of overpowered things in the game. Now, I'm not talking about just normal weapons. I'm talking about the Infinity Sword. You had the Thanos glove. You had planes. You had the mechs. Now you have lightsabers. Now, I think I've said this before, and I'll probably continue to say it, but having these weapons in the game, one, it makes it super annoying. Now, I know it's supposed to change up the gameplay, change the meta a little bit, and kind of just make things, you know, shake things up a little bit. But, and I think everyone says this every single time, put them in an LTM. And if you don't know what an LTM is, it's a limited time game mode, or limited time mode, I guess you would call it. And the main reason people say that is because when it's in that limited time game mode, it's not in every game. It's only if you queue into that style of game, that game mode, then it's not going to be in your game. So someone like me who just wants to play normal Fortnite, normal building, normal fighting, normal guns, that's what I want to play. I don't want to have this overpowered lightsaber in the game. Now, you'll be like, Josh, you just died to it too many times. You're just not good with it. You haven't used it that much. Just wait till the end of this game. And the whole reason I say this is because of games like this. Now, I'm going to spoil the ending right now. We end up getting, I think it's either second or third in this one. And it comes down to a 1v1v1, obviously. And there's a guy who I basically have the upper hand on. But all of a sudden, he pulls out his lightsaber, which allows the other player to sit there and deflect every single bullet that I decide to shoot at him. Now, as you can tell by my kit, gold scar, gold pump shotgun, gold P90 submachine gun, along with nades and minis, obviously, and a ton of mats. So usually I'd have the upper hand, right? I got great weapons, I got good mats, I'm in a good position. You know, I'm working my way towards the zone here, trying to find out where everyone else is. I'm in a pretty darn good spot. Then you know, we're gonna kind of see everyone that's over here take some pop shots and miss every single one of them. But eventually we do get a couple of tags here, right? So we're playing that end game. We're trying to get in a good position for end game fights. Now there's only 4 people left. I'm one of them, so I'm looking for 3 other people, and I happen to see this guy right in front of me, and you'll see, right? The lightsabers in this case end up ruining the game, basically, because this guy ends up getting taken out. I think I actually get this kill if I'm not mistaken, but afterwards it's gonna go into some pretty how do I want to describe it, some pretty unfortunate circumstances. So like I said, having those things in the game, they're cool, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they do those crossover events that bring those different games and whatever to Fortnite. I appreciate all of that, but when you bring in an overpowered weapon like the sword, like the glove, like planes, like mechs, like this lightsaber, we don't want it in normal gameplay. We want it strictly LTM, like right here. This is fun, right? I can't shoot him right now because he can just deflect those bullets. Now there's someone else around the map that can easily get sniped at, that's shooting at him, but you can't kill him. Now why I'm trying to is because if he starts making that animation, then he's able to be hit. But as you can also tell, I froze in the middle of it. So overall, it kind of just completely ruined the game for me. But I'm going to wrap this one up here. I don't remember who ends up winning this game, but either way, it wasn't me, so I really don't care. But like I said, I'm wrapping this one up. If you did enjoy, hit the like button down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.